temple. David's palace, very good. The houses, that neighborhood, that rich neighborhood of the people with the toilet. And this is the rest of the city. We went down a lot of stairs, not the original, but we went down with the topography. We're very close to the wall that Kathleen Kenyon found. And I would like to talk a little bit about water. So we said that the name of the spring is Gihon or Shiloach. Shiloach. Okay? Shiloach or Gihon. Now ignore this for 1 second. If you have a spring down here, and of course there's no running water in the valley. You see it's winter, it was raining today, there's no water. The water are only in the spring. Okay? Most of the valleys in Israel are simply dry valleys, and the water are in the spring. What's the problem with the spring? Forget about this. Just imagine a city.
It's outside of the city. You have to go and get it every day.
Right. First of all, you have to go and get it every day, which is very difficult, but possible.
And you give water to anyone who wants to siege the city.
Right.
Outside the walls.
So it's outside of the walls. You can't get it if you're sieged and your enemy gets it. So what do you do? What do you do in a situation like this? What do you do with those conditions in a time of war? So, okay, here it's pretty clear. So one thing to do is to fortify the water, right? To create a tower, a reservoir to hold the water, and a connection, a fortified connection with the water, with this fortification. Also, we found a secret tunnel that connects the city with the spring, and we're still debating whether the tunnel came first or this fortification went first. You understand? We don't know what went first. If first they created a secret passage and then they decided that it's not good enough, and then they created all this, or they created this and then they found out that arrows could penetrate this. We simply don't know. Okay? But there's two systems. One is external and one is internal. In both of them, you can't, the water will not climb to you. It's not a wet system, you understand? It's not diverting the water, it's just allowing access. Great. The big surprise that it's not David. The big surprise that it's 800 years before him. Which is amazing, because we have systems of water in Megiddo and in Chatzor and in different places in Israel, but all of them are from David and later. Why?
Technology?
The Iron Age.
The what?
The Iron Age.
Oh.
You found the iron. Now you have these amazingly advanced technique of hammers from iron. Isn't that amazing? This new invention, right? You can actually...
We are now entering the secret tunnel that the Jebusites built originally. You would have accessed the tunnel right there on the side of the wall, and then you would have gone down. We're going down the Jebusite shaft right now, and it's very steep. So we're in the Jebusite tunnel, and where I'm looking right now is where you would come down from the city. And where we are going is to where the Gihon spring would have been, where you could access it outside of the city, but through this secret tunnel. This tunnel was originally built by the Jebusites. They had to be organized in their labor, and it was quite an engineering feat. It probably took 3 generations to build. And then the record in the Bible, we only have 3 verses, and only 1 verse talked about whoever accessed the city through the pipe of the Jebusites would be David's chief of staff. And we think that this, one theory is that the pipe was this corridor that we're going in, and that just one man, probably, and Joab, would have snuck through this and entered the city, maybe disguised as a lame man or a woman, and then he opened the gate so that the rest of the David's soldiers could take the city. Amazing. Here is where their spring filled up a reservoir, and then the water would go out that way. Here's a picture of the tower that would have been closed this spring, and the secret tunnel is, of course, underneath there. Here are the remains, one corner and the other corner of that tower, and that's where we're going next.
So I'm walking along the dry route of Hezekiah's tunnel. Melissa and Dave and Ben and Marianne are walking along the wet route. 30 minutes in a claustrophobic tunnel, totally wet and dark. So here's mine. I've got little lights. Oh, that's good. It's dry, but it's still claustrophobic. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
We're in Hezekiah's tunnel, and it's amazing. There's water that ranges from several inches to 2.5 feet below us as we're walking. It's pretty tight. This is not for those who are claustrophobic.
It's worth it.
Watch under your head.